Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kubo. Haaland, chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Messi looking to run onto it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Rodri. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Caicedo did well to stay calm there. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Owen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. Cafu. And here's Messi. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now he's off and running. Jordi Alba calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva shifted it to the flank. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona finding their passes. Still goalless. Messi. And it's Owen. It's a pretty loose pass. In with the challenge. Van Dijk cuts it out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bernardo Silva. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Jordi Alba. Fernando Torres. Messi. Now it's Torres. Turns and goes back. Great hit! Oh, that was venomous. Fernando Torres. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. And here's Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot's on here, and that he's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodri, some resolute defending there. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Al Nassr head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Al Nassr definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That has been cut short. He's played him through. He's in a good position here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foot in. Jordi Alba. And it's Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Nedved. Caicedo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. Almost an hour gone. No, he's not getting past him there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can...
Gets his head to it! They want to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far.
Al Nassr have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Dijk. Al Nassr leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 10, Messi.
And he's gone searching crossfield. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's fabulous. Neuer can pick that up. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Al Nassr still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmer. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. That is a crunching tackle.
Al Nassr certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. Kaka. Alonso. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Haaland.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Xabi Alonso. Dembele. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Al Nassr have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. He's in a good position. Olise! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the... He's got the shot away! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nedved. Olise gets a foot in here. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Palmer going face-to-face with his... Tries a shot! Oh, and another try! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Olise, and that is expertly dealt with. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Bellingham. Lovely feet. Olise. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Bellingham. This might spell danger. Palmer. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliant. And Owen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now, great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Singo. De Bast kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Elise. He's got away. Thuram does well to get it back. Olise cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a shade optimistic. Messi. And it's Messi. Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a little off target. João Cancelo. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer gets a good foot in there.
Oh, really well played.
Olise, this is promising. Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Olise. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Oh, well played. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had... Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Olise. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He could be in here. Just eases him off the ball. Shifted upfield. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Talisca. Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he latch on to this? Palmer. And here's Owen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Singo gets good distance on it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Torres. And here's Owen. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No luck with that dink over the top. Al Nassr are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Big chance! Bellingham. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Al Nassr have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. De Bast with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margin. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. David Villa. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goalkeeper's ball. David Villa stood his ground strongly. Messi. This is promising. Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And Owen! In for the pieces! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defence.
Mbappe! And it's a goal! Al Nassr take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's away. Owen. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Owen, he's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's being shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Nedved. Couldn't squeeze it through. Caicedo. He's through here. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Messi. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's run loose here. He's under a lot of pressure there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Owen, and he's had it nicked away. That's a good run down the left. That is good alertness. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nedved, and the counter is on. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Short changes him with that pass. Strong running down that left flank. Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Owen. David Villa steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Akanji. Van Dijk. Keeper's got good distance on that. And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Al Nassr, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Some good work on the right flank here. David Villa. And he's intervened well there. It's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Al Nassr presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Nedved. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi, good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. And here's Nedved.
Nedved really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. Closing in on goal. No foul, says the referee. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The attendance for this match was
Corner it is.
51,577.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Mbappe with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. And he's in on goal. Oh, well played, well played. Chance! And he's taking no chances there. There could be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Nedved. Oh, not quite. And he's quick to get it clear again. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's through here. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
18, Messi. Number 9.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now.
Nedved.
Now the finish! And
field.
again! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Stood up well to him there. Kaká. Oh, that was vital.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Guti! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Has a shot! He's put it wide.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini. Kaká. Valverde. Valverde purring through the gears. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Shot could be on. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played back in, and that's an errant pass. Kaká. Interesting ball. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. Guti. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Okay, interesting. Bastoni, Cafu, Bastoni, Rudiger, and it's Rudiger, and Hernandez, Petit. This is promising. Oh, good ball. Al Nassr getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Owen. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Cafu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Owen. Lovely ball and he's had a shot! They've scored! Al Nassr take the lead. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. Al Nassr cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Some front-footed pressing going on here. David Villa. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Moved on forwards. Zaire Emery.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Fletcher. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this fella Warren's up.
Can he finish? And he's straight offside. That's a little off target. Cafu. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Messi. João Cancelo simply refused to be outdone there. João Cancelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Owen! Owen! Short changes him with that pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Christ face to face with the keeper, and the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Messi. This might... Owen! And the ball's come loose here.
Ajax clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
Has a go! It's in! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Strokes it back. Nedved. He's looking to set free a run. And the shot! Darren Fletcher. Zaire Emery. Beckham. Out to the right. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. They're urging him to shoot. Hits one! It's a goal! Ajax are level. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
And the finish! Darren Fletcher. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He can run onto that.
Two added minutes has been
Zaire
indicated.
Emery. Cafu. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Messi. That is good strength. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Al Nassr head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Al Nassr get the second half started.
Al Nassr clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just...
And Owen! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2. Al Nassr get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Foot in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Fletcher. Beckham. Messi. Shot could be on. Has a look and place it forward. Darren Fletcher. Cristiano. Great hit! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Zaire Emery providing an outlet on that flank. Deftly away. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Zaire Emery, Perez. And they can counter here. David Villa in acres of space out wide. That is ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's found a way past. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been slung wide. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. David Villa. Half an hour gone in the second half. David Villa.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Zaire Emery. Oh, good ball, shots on here. That is great defending, so alert. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there's the clearance. David Villa. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it hit us! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
And it's Messi. Beckham. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pass has gone astray. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Shot at goal! Oh, what has happened? And it's come back out to him. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Perez. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Good night, guys. लास्ट का गेम बहुत ही बढ़िया